Mr. DJ back on the countdown. Billboard's Hot 100, the week of June 15th, 1963. We got a legend, another rock and roll song coming up. Another rock and roll legend had Freddie Boom Boom Cannon at number 73. And now, I take that back, at number 74. And at number 73, it is Rick Nelson off the Decca record label. And it's Gypsy Woman. Not to be confused by Gypsy Woman by the Impressions. Rick Nelson. Oh, man. This song's a little bit ahead of its time. It's a little rock and roll for sure. Got a little bit of that rockabilly picking in there. And it was a very big hit though for Ricky Nelson. Let me check the chart position on this. Only got as high, I think it only got as high as 79. Didn't make top 40. It dropped from 79, as a matter of fact, to 73. Gypsy Woman by Rick Nelson. But boy, what a illustrious career Rick Nelson had. Ooh, yeah. On the Ozzy and on that, oh gosh, I can't even remember, Ozzy and Harriet show. It was a radio show and then it was a television show by the mid-50s, early to mid-50s. And Rick Nelson got a deal with Verve Records. He came out with his first big hit, Teenagers Romance, and then I'm Walking. And this was like around 1957. But it turns out, if I got this right, Ricky Nelson was not formally under contract with Verve Records. And plus, he and his dad, both, Ozzy, were suspecting that Verve was slacking off on the royalties a little bit. So Ozzy Nelson took his son Ricky to the Imperial record label, and that was just it. That's when Ricky Nelson he was on a roll. Boom. I mean, what can I say? Poor Little Fool, I Got a Feeling, Hello Mary Lou, your bucket's got a hole in it, or my bucket's got a hole in it rather, Teenage Idol, Stood Up, It's Late, one of his best rockabilly records, It's Late, back in 1958. However, that came to an end in 1963 when he signed a deal with Decca Records. Oh, but Decca offered him a sweet deal. You won't believe it. Get this, a 20-year deal, $1 million. $1 million deal, 20 years. But the irony is, Ricky Nelson's hits were drying up. He only had his biggest hit in 1963, the year he signed that deal with Decca, was Fools Rush In. That went to number 12. He did have a hit almost a year later with For You. That went to number 6. But then it wasn't until the late summer, fall of 72 before he had his last top 10 hit, Garden Party. But this song, here it is, man. Gypsy Woman, it's Rick Nelson.